This tutorial is lost in the series. That's deliberate. CEO mode is where everything else comes from. The done box captures what CEO mode hasn't handled yet. Goldfish mode executes what CEO mode has planned. The 2 minutes box protects Goldfish mode from what CEO mode hasn't decided. If you've watched the whole series, you already understand what CEO mode does. You just haven't seen it yet. If you came here first, everything I'm about to show you will make much more sense after you've seen the first tutorial. The metaphor we use for Zalfol is you are the CEO of headquarters. The building has rooms. Each room has a function. Your job as CEO is to know what's in each room and when to be there, not to personally manage each room. CEO mode is where you set the direction. Everything else in the building, carrying it out. CEO mode has 2 main functions: setup and management. Setup happens once per project. Management, that's ongoing. Here's the setup first. The setup flow has 5 stages. Stage 1, what are you building this month? Free text, write what you're thinking in plain English. Stage 2, what does done actually look like? This one is never AI generated. You have to write it yourself because only you knows what done means. Stage 3, timeline and external dependencies. When does this end and what outside factors could delay it? Stage 4, key results, specific measurable outcomes. This is where AI comes in. Paid accounts can generate key results from your mission statement in one tab. For the AI generation plan, just tab generate full plan. The system will read your stage 1 mission, your stage 2 definition of done, and your timeline, and generate a complete set of key results and Goldfish queue of micro tasks, each one 5 minutes or less. But this is a paid feature that makes CEO mode a strategic builder rather than just a to-do builder. You write the mission, the AI builds the execution ladder. Once your project is set up, CEO mode gives you 11 tabs for ongoing management: project vitals, health indicators, analytics, task completion, pacing, dependencies, risks, assets, budget, people, log, reports, archives. You don't need all of them from day one. The tabs are there for when the project grows. You'll start with vitals and timeline. The rest is just gonna follow the work. The connection back to Goldfish mode, your Goldfish queue, the micro tasks generated in stage 5 setup, or if you built them manually. This is what Goldfish mode pulls from. When you enter Goldfish mode, it asks you which task to do. Those are the tasks that come from CEO mode. That's your strategy and execution layers and how they are linked. That's the system. And as usual, the full architecture. Why OKR methodology for ADHD brains. How the AI plan generation actually got designed. And why the 5-stage flow is in the order it's in. All of that is in the Zalfol method article for CEO mode. Link in description. And this covers it all. Those are the 10 tutorials in this series 1. You now have an idea of the core parts of Zalfol and why they were built the way they were. Series 2 is gonna go much deeper into the science behind all of that. Series 3 is gonna cover real use cases of what this looks like across different types of work. And as usual, both are linked in the description. And if you've made it this far, try it. It's free at zalfol.com.